I want to talk about what everybody's talking about very briefly, and that's the Jeffrey Epstein alleged suicide in prison while on suicide watch. And, you know, I can't look, first of all, folks, it's like, not to say I told you so, but I've been telling people for, you know, a while that he's not going to last long. Okay. You know, this is no surprise. You know, this is a vindication, actually, that this, whatever it ends up being, whether it was an actual suicide, whether it was a hit on him to stop him from talking, or whether it was, you know, covert smuggling of him out of the jail cell and replaced him with a corpse or whatever, who knows? Okay. It could be any, people are speculating wildly. It could be any number of things, but what it really comes down to is you're not going to see this guy in a courtroom. Okay. Bottom line. And, you know, I said this from day one when, you know, he was arrested. This is not going to come out. You know, they'll squash it somehow. And, you know, this is not a surprise, because you got to understand, folks, this is vindication to my message as far as I'm concerned since day one. I've been trying to explain from day one to people out there who, some of them will listen and take warning from someone who's been on the inside of this cult. And some just don't want to know. They don't want to learn. They don't want to understand how the world really works. They want to remain in their totally naive, childlike mindset and not understand how things are really going in the world. It's all one big cult. It's all one big satanic cult, ladies and gentlemen. I've been explaining this to you for 12 years now, okay? This guy is part of the cult. The police on the inside of the New York Police Department are members of this satanic cult. They're going to work with their overlords, with their masters that are up higher at higher levels of the hierarchy in the satanic cult, and they're going to do whatever they're ordered to do. They're going to take their payment. You know, they're going to take their orders from their higher level commanders, and they're going to say, yes, sir, we'll take that addition to our bank account, and we'll do whatever you ask, whether it's look the other way so he can kill himself, whether it's kill him ourselves, or whether it's move him covertly and replace him with a body. It doesn't make a difference what happened. This is what I'm trying to say. Everybody will get caught up in all the speculation of the who and what and how. You know, you got to understand the why, ladies and gentlemen. They're not going to allow somebody who procured children for them for decades, okay, to go and talk to the public about what happened. Okay, that's not going to be part of their agenda, no matter how they have to institute getting him out of that position. Okay, that's all you have to understand. And what you have to understand is the cult members facilitated it. And I'm talking directly about the police at that prison, institution. You have to understand they're on the inside of this cult. This is what people don't understand. The media that is saying, oh, people will speculate about a conspiracy. Well, this isn't a fucking conspiracy. Well, if this isn't a conspiracy, what is? A guy who's supplying children to high-level politicians? First of all, that's not a conspiracy. And then he ends up dead in prison, and you want to say to the mainstream media has taken the position, the public shouldn't think that this is part of any wider spread conspiracy. Are you fucking kidding me? I mean, just think about how ridiculous that is on its face, okay? It's all a part of the cult dynamic, ladies and gentlemen. That's all I want to reemphasize to people. And when people, email me or text me or Facebook me and go, oh my God, did you see what happened? This is absolutely crazy. This is so alarming. I'm like, yeah, and this is what I've been trying to explain to people for like the better part of 2 decades of my actual life. 12 years publicly. Okay? This is no surprise. No one should have ever seen this as any kind of a surprise. He's a member of the one big satanic cult network that runs the world. And so are the police. Okay? They facilitated this openly with their higher level satanic network members. That's what happened. That's definitively what happened. I'm not speculating there. As to the actual methodology, you could speculate all you want, but that's what happened. Okay? They're members of the same cult that this guy is a member of. And if you don't think that and you don't know that, you are a naive fucking child. That's all I have to say on the Epstein situation. And anybody who is awake to what's really going on regarding Satanism in this world, this is no surprise. None. It should become as no surprise whatsoever. Okay?